Hi class, so we continue here. Okay, so in this video I will show you example 6.1, okay, page 108. So the question here is, an academic performance survey has been done in a university. It is known that the standard deviation of all students' grade point average GPA was 0.4. So here 0.4 here, okay, we abstract the information that we have here, okay. Standard deviation for all, okay, standard deviation for all, so that means is sigma, okay, not S, it's a sigma. So 0.4, okay. Then we continue. A sample of 900, so that means is your N, okay, 900. Graduates was randomly selected and revealed that their mean, okay, mean for sample, okay, you read carefully. A sample, okay, the sentence of a sample of 900 graduates was randomly selected and revealed that their mean GPA was 2.7. It's a X bar. It's a mean for sample, not mean for population, because the sentence or the word mean here is what we call is focusing on the sample of the 900, so it's a S bar. Okay, so the question A asks you to find the point estimate of mu. So that means mu equal to what? Point estimate, not interval, point estimate. So means that mu is equal to X bar, and this is equal to 2.7. That's all. That's it. Okay, that's it. Then B. What is the margin of error? So MOE, okay, MOE is equal to plus minus 1.96 and then sigma X bar. So what is sigma X bar? Is equal to square root of, sigma over square root of N. So you just substitute the value that you have here, which is 0.4 over square root of N, so square root of 900. Therefore, the answer that you should get here is plus minus 0.0261. Okay, you calculate by yourself lah. Okay, just substitute the value. So that's the important part here. Actually, the first thing first, that is you need to abstract the correct information from the question. That will be the first thing that you will that critical for you lah. Okay, you will abstract. You need to abstract first all the information that you have, then you just using that information to get the answer here. Okay, so now I proceed with the next example. Example 6.2, page 110. Okay, class. So I read the question here. So the average zinc concentration recovered from a sample of zinc measurement is 36 different locations. Is found to be 2.6 gram per milliliter. Okay, I read again. The average zinc concentration recovered from a sample of zinc measurement in 36 different locations is to be found is found to be 2.6 gram per milliliter. So what is your N here? The sample size is 36, okay? And then what's about 2.6? What is 2.6 here? 2.6 is your what? Is your X bar. Okay, X bar, the mean for the sample. And then the question asks you to find the 97 confidence interval. Okay, class, it's given to you is confidence interval. So as I said before, our objective is to get the alpha or the A value. So you need to from the 97, then you divide by 100, and then 1 minus that you get here, so you will get 0.03. So how to get this? Okay, I show you again lah kat sini. Okay, 1 minus alpha or 1 minus A, and then you have here is 97. So 97, okay, 97 divided by 100 is 0.97. And then what is your A? Is 1 minus 0.97, which is equal to 0.03. So therefore, this is your A. Okay, and then what else? Okay, find, okay, you need to find the confidence interval, right? So this question is regarding interval, okay, not the point, it's an interval. Okay, for the means in the river, assume that the sample standard is sample standard, so that means is S, is 0.3. Okay, is S, not sigma, okay, because this is a sample standard. So class, first thing first, when you want to solve the interval estimate, you need to check the sample size first. Okay, what's the sample size for this question? What is the sample size for this question? Is it large, right? Because your n here is 36, which is a greater than 30, more than 30 lah, more than 30. So you need to use a formula of what? X bar plus minus, plus minus z alpha over 2, and then times with what? Times with, kalau this is the sigma unknown or unknown? The sigma is unknown because it given to you the S. Okay, so that means is S bar lah. Okay, S bar. Okay, alright. So now after you write down the formula, so then it's clear for you what's the information that you need to what we call to substitute here. So what is your S bar here? Your S bar here 2.6. Okay, plus minus. Okay, now these things. Okay, these things means that, okay, Z alpha over 2. So that means here is Z. What is your alpha just now? Okay, 0.03 divided by 2. So that means your Z is 0.015. Betul tak? 0.03 bagi 2. 0.015. Then what we should do now is using table. Okay, using table, find out what's the value for 0.015. Okay, using table, so find out. Okay, using table, find out what is your 0.015. It should be in the negative side, okay, because the negative side is start from 0 until 0. So ours is 0.015. 0.015 is here, 0.015. So it will be negative 2.17. Negative 2.17. Okay, class, so you may do it by yourself. Okay, you can, you try to do it by yourself. Baru you feel ataupun nanti kalau you tengok je, you takkan. I'm worried that you bila you jumpa soalan nanti you tak boleh buat. Okay, try. I hope that you try. Okay, to try to solve by yourself. So now just substitute what you have here is negative 2.17 here. So now what is your S bar? Your S bar here is, okay, is mean S over cert n, right? So okay, I just write it back here. So what is the S just now? It's 0.3. What is your n? Square root of 36. Okay, so just simplify all this. Okay, simplify all this. So the answer here, okay, plus, okay, you tengok sini you have 2.6. Okay, I just write lah 2.6 plus minus. Okay, plus minus negative 2.17 times this one will be 0.05. Okay, so class, you can see here they have a plus minus. Because of this plus minus, therefore kita akan dapat, we will have two value here. Okay, plus minus. Okay, maksudnya, okay, for the first value you do it 2.6 plus, and then this time plus with these things. Okay, then you will get the answer. Then after that 2.6 minus all these things, then you get the answer. So then you will get two value here. So then after that you just substitute into the interval and make sure for the left hand side here, the first one here must be is less than from this one. Okay, urutan dia mestilah yang sini lagi kecil lah daripada yang selepas dia. So you should have 2.4915 and also 2.7085. So that's the answer. And okay, since this is statistic, dia ada some words or some conclusion that you need to make. Okay, so we are 97% confidence that maksudnya what is mean here, what the meaning by this interval is we are 97% confidence that the interval from 2.4915 grams to 2.7085 grams contains the mean of zinc concentration, okay, in the river. Okay, so actually the last sentence here is as a conclusion that you get after you get the answer here. Okay, alright. Okay, so next I will proceed with the, okay, so class, this is an example 6.2 page 10 will be, this is the large sample. So next we try to solve another example in regarding mean. We are doing for mean first. Okay, proportion saya tak sentuh lagi, later on in the next video maybe. Okay, so example 6.3 page 112. So the question asks you, okay, the question here is a random sample of 10 chocolate energy bars of a certain brand has on average 230 calories. Okay, on average. So average here means mean. Average here mean mean. Average bermaksud purata, julat. So just bear in your mind, mean, M-E-A-N, average and also expected value is the same meaning as mean. Benda tiga ni maksudnya benda yang sama lah. Cuma penggunaan or the usage of the term. Okay. Alright, so it means that the sample, so X bar lah. Your X bar here is 230. Okay, with a standard size, standard deviation S, okay, S because it's a sample, is a 15. Okay, it's a 15. Okay, next, construct a 99% confidence interval. So what is your A here? What is your A? Okay, 99%, so will be 0.01. Okay, 0.01. From the true mean calorie content of this brand of energy bar, assume that the distribution of the calorie is approximately normal. Okay, so class, as I said just now, okay, sorry, one thing, your N here is 10, okay, a random sample of 10 engineer. Okay, so first thing you need to check the size of the sample. So you can see that your N here is 10, which is less than 30. Therefore, you need to do it. Okay, the formula is same, the formula will be equal lah. So something like this, mu X bar plus minus, but now it's no longer Z. It will be T alpha over 2 and minus 1. Okay, this is how we write, okay. X bar plus minus T alpha over 2 and minus 1 as X bar. Okay. So you will using this table, T table instead of Z. Okay, kita akan guna T table because of what? Because of your N is less than 30. Okay, so just substitute all the okay, before we substitute. Okay, we do it for this one first. So your alpha here just now is 0.01. So that's mean what is the alpha divided by 2? It will be T 0.005. Okay, 0.0 divided by 2, so you get 0.0. So what does it mean by N minus 1? So what is your N? Your N just now is 10. So minus 1, so therefore it will be T 0.05, 9. So actually 9 here is the degree of freedom, or DF lah. Okay, DF, sometimes it use DF only, degree of freedom. Okay, you need to know your degree of freedom. So it's easy for you to get your degree of freedom. It's just N minus 1. So we just substitute again here. So 230 plus minus. So I just write it here. 0.05, 9. And then what is the S bar? So what is your S just now? 15 divided by square root of N. What is your N? 10. Okay. So then we want to find this one. Okay, so for this one class, you need to use a T table. Okay, you need to use a T table. Okay, This is T table. Okay, this is T table. Okay, so class, you may refer with your table lah. Okay, so you can see here they have a degree of freedom. This is a degree of freedom, and then degree of freedom the number 9 here. Okay, 9. Okay, then and then you can see that dia tak semua number lah. Okay, it just maybe until. Okay, until 30, until 40, 16 lah. So after 120, it will be constant. Selepas je 120 will be this number. Okay. Okay, so you can see this column, and then you can see another column here. This is T and then dot. Okay, actually before dot or before this decimal point, they have a 0. Okay, class. Okay, kat table ni ditulis macam ni. T dot 100 for example. So actually this is mean before this decimal they have a 0 here. So it mean T 0.0 T 0.1. So jangan jangan pula ingat this one is T.1. No, it's mean that T 0.1 and this one is T 0.05 and this one is T 0.025 and so on. Okay, so now our question given here is T 0.005. T 0.005. So here, this one. Okay, T 0.005. Okay, T 0.005. Okay, jangan silap pula yang ni. Okay, this one is 0.5 only. 0.05. This one is 0.005. So you need to focus on this column. Then you need to check the degree of freedom just now is 9, is it? So what's the answer here? So the answer here 3.25. Okay, 3.25. Okay, alright. So yeah, so then square root 10, 15 divided by square root 10. So this is 4.7434. Okay, then simplify. Settle on this. So you have 214.584, comma 245.416. So yeah, do it the same thing. Okay, you just write lah. We can be just copy the sentence just now. We are 99% blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. So but the important here is this one lah. Okay. Alright, so I hope that you clear on how to use the T table. So you need two things here. If for the standard normal, you just you get the value of alpha or the value of A, then using table divide by 2 and then find out in the table. But for T value or T table, you need to find or you need to have another one which is the degree of freedom. Okay. Alright class. So that is on the. Okay, we do it for example. Example apa ni? Example 6.5. Page 115. So this example is regarding how to determine the sample size. Okay, the sample size. So the question here is, an efficiency expert wishes to determine the average time. Okay, to determine the average time that it takes to drill 3 holes in a certain metal clamp. How large? Okay, the question. How large a sample will be needed to be 95%. So from the 95%, you know that your A will be 0.05. Okay. Then that his sample mean will be within 15 seconds. Okay, class. When you see the word of within. Okay, when you see this word of within, actually this is a error. Okay. Okay, within here is error actually. Okay, so I repeat again the question. How large a sample will be needed to be a 95% confident that his sample mean will be within 15 seconds. So it means that your E here is 15. Okay, class, remember this word. Within means error. Okay, within means error. Okay, assume that it is known from the previous studies that your sigma, which is the standard deviation for population, is 40. Okay, so yeah, just using the formula n equal to z alpha over 2 times with sigma and then divide by e and then power 2, overall power 2. So to find this z alpha over 2, just now your alpha here is 0.5, so that means is 0.025. Ya ke? Wait, 0.05 divided by 2, so 0.025. So using table again, find out what is the 0.025. 0.025 here, this one is located at negative 1.96. Okay, is negative 1.96. Okay, so just substitute all this here. Okay, what is the sigma just now? 40. What is the error just now? Is a 15 and then power 2. So you will get 27.318. Class, since this is a sample size mean the how many things that we want to do the process. For example, find out the blah blah blah, like find out the mean for 150 students in the statistics class, for example. So it's the sample size here is students, the number of students. So when it comes to things ataupun number of something, benda, it cannot be half. It cannot be in term of decimal, tak boleh. Okay, it cannot be in term of that, because we know that for example just now I give you number of students, right? We cannot say that 1.5 student. We cannot say that, is it? Kita tak boleh cakap 1.5. What does it mean? Adakah orang tu separuh, satu seorang and then separuh, kan? So what we need to do is we will round off. Okay, round off to the next number, which is 28. Therefore, the sample size for this question just now, example 6.5, is 28. Okay, class? So I hope that you're clear on all these what we call the topics here. I give you example on how to find the point estimate, and then we proceed to the interval estimate, and lastly here is example on determination of sample size. And all this for this video I just explain, or I just show you on mean. Okay, for mean. Later on in the next video I will explain, or I will show you the example on how to find blah blah blah, these things on the proportion. Okay, so yeah, that's all. So yeah, see you later in the next video.